What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Double T here. Today, man, we've got a pretty fun one, I think. So I was just trying to think about some videos I wanted to make for, wrapping up 2024. This is like the first real year of the channel. I started it at the beginning, or the end, excuse me, of 2023. So the first full year, 2024 was the first entire full year of Double T Game Hustle, and it's been so much fun. You guys have been killing it on this channel. I really appreciate your support. Everyone who comments, likes the videos, subscribes, I appreciate y'all so much. I've had a blast making these videos, honestly, and I'm excited to see what's in store for 2025. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a little compilation type of video, and this is just gonna be me talking, right, of some of the best games I've played this year, or my favorite games I've played this year. I shouldn't say best, because that's not what we're going for, but my favorite games I've played this year. And not all of these are gonna be games that came out this year. Some of them are. Most of these are gonna be games that have come out in the past. Some of them are over a decade old, but just maybe my first time playing them. So don't expect all of them to be like games that came out in 2024. They're just my favorite games that I personally played this year. And I think this year I've probably completely gone through and beaten more games than I've ever beaten in a single year. I guess this is the first year that I've kind of taken it more seriously in terms of like, okay, I'm gonna start a game and then play it until I actually beat it, to get the full experience, rather than like start a game and then another game comes out, I play another game, and then I'd end up never actually finishing a game and fully beating it, which has happened to me in the past. I just kind of committed to it, I guess, and was like, all right, if I'm gonna play these games, I'm gonna try and play them out fully, unless I'm of course not having a good time, then that's defeating the purpose. But I honestly been blessed because pretty much all the games that I've played this year, I've had a blast. I haven't played a game that I'm like, I really think I wasted my time. All of them have been super fun. So, either I'm just a really good pick at playing games, or I'm just playing really fun games. I don't know. But some of these games I've done a full review on the channel. So go ahead and, if you see any games that you like, that you'd want to see more footage of, I might have a review. Excuse me. I might have a review. Oh, why am I not able to say that? I might have a review of it on the channel, so be sure to check that out. Look for that in case I do. I think a good majority of them I probably do have a review up already. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Trying to figure out what to pick first, and I have these across multiple genres. And also, before I start, I would love to know your favorite games that you've played this year. They could be for literally any console, any generation. I'd love to know some of your favorite games you've played this year. So, let's just start right here. So, Doom Eternal. Man, this game was absolutely phenomenal. This was an experience like I've never had before, because I've never played any Doom games. And Doom Eternal has been requested in my comment section by quite a few people in the past, and I've just always heard that this is a really good game. Absolutely loved it. I'm excited for the new Doom that's going to be coming out in 2025, so excited for that. And now I'm a new Doom fan. Now I need to go back and play the other Doom games. But Doom Eternal was a lot of fun. It was challenging, I'm not going to lie. But really fun. The combat is like no other, just straight up savagery. Honestly, playing through this game, you just gore, savagery. There's also puzzles in this game. A pretty in-depth campaign, honestly. Fairly long too. Some people think it's too long. I think it was right about the right length. But it is fairly long, but really fun. Doom Eternal, if you guys have not played it, definitely check this game out. The next game, let's go with another PS4 game, and that is going to be God of War 2018. God of War, man. I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is the first God of War game that I have played from start to finish. And it was unbelievable. This is a great game. one of my contenders for my favorite game of the year. And again, when I say game of the year, I'm not saying games of the year that came out in 2024. Obviously, this game did not come out this year. It came out in 2018. But game of the year for myself, the ones that I've played through, right? So, amazing game. If you have not played this somehow, go play it. The next one, man, this is also another banger, and that is Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 2. I'm happy that I played this on the PS2. Actually, on my shelf over here, I do have the remake for PlayStation 5 as well that I'm going to go back and play someday, that I got at a game convention this year. Kind of a side note there, but I wanted to play this on original hardware. You know, a lot of people say that this game, is best played on the GameCube, but I don't have a GameCube and I have it for PlayStation 2, so I played it on the PS2 and it was an absolute blast. And honestly opened my eyes to what the PlayStation 2 could do and the type of games that were out on the PlayStation 2. I didn't realize, honestly, that there were this like full in-depth of games on the PlayStation 2. I don't know why. I think it's because I played more arcadey type games on the PlayStation 2 growing up, racing games, things like that. But this game was absolutely amazing, and it made me want to go check out like some of the other RPGs and stuff like that are on the PS2 that are really good. So if you somehow never played RE4, this is going to be an experience like you probably never had before. So of course the remake is going to be awesome, and that's probably going to be the best played. But PlayStation 2, if you have it or have the ability to play it on PlayStation 2 or GameCube, highly recommend there. So next up, we're gonna go with Batman Arkham Origins, and this is my was my first time playing this game. I've played all the other Batman games except for Arkham Knight, which I do have for PlayStation 4, but I just haven't played it yet. First time playing Origins and absolutely loved it. I thought it was super fun. This was an absolute blast, and I actually have most of the collector's edition, because I don't have the full collector's edition because there's like this statue of a little room with Joker, Batman, and all that. I don't have that, but I do have like all the case files, and I'm not sure if you can see this right here, but I have like this Arkham Origins book and everything like that. That has a lot of the artwork and stuff like that from the game. But man, this was a fun game, and it was fun to play on 360 as well. So Arkham Origins, some people think it's the worst in the series. Honestly, personally, this is going to be a hot take probably, but I had a better time with this than I did Arkham City. I'm not sure if it's just the time I played Arkham City, I just didn't get into it as much. I love Arkham Asylum. I think Arkham Asylum I like better than Origins, but Origins is absolutely phenomenal. Definitely go play it. Let's see here. The next, we're gonna go with a rare Switch title for this channel, and that is gonna be Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This game was chef's kiss. This game was so fun and honestly a lot different than I was expecting, but I played most of it solo, but I also played quite a few of the levels co-op with one of my buddies and had a blast doing it, man. This game is a lot of fun. There's like that main story mode plus mini games, speed run type of levels, things like that, and just a insane variety of levels in this game. Things you can do in this game is almost endless, and for a Kirby game, I thought that it was one of the most like thorough, fleshed out video games for Kirby that I have ever played, and I've played a lot of the OG Kirby games. So absolutely great game. If you've never played this one, man, go play it. This one was literally, I think I gave it a 9 or a 10. I don't even remember exactly what I gave it, but chef's kiss, great game. The next, we're going with actually a new game that just came out recently, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And yes, I am talking about the campaign. I'm still having a blast with zombies and multiplayer in this game, but the campaign in this game, man, wow, it was amazing. and it was a breath of fresh air compared to what's been coming out the past however many years that trash has been coming out, in my opinion. I'm a new COD hater, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say they're horrible games. They're not horrible games. I would never say that. I don't think really any game is horrible technically, but Black Ops 6, if you haven't played the campaign and especially if you're a Call of Duty fan and you're on the fence about it, go play Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You're gonna be blown away. If you liked Cold War, you're gonna love this game. Cold War is another game I played this year actually, and absolutely phenomenal. And this stack is not all the games I played this year. This is just like my favorites, right? And I was tossing up in between, like, am I gonna go ahead and say like what my favorite game I played this year is? And I think I am, and that is going to be, well, this is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which has Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 on it. And I've been playing this year. I played through Mass Effect 1. I played through Mass Effect 2. Right now, I'm playing through Mass Effect 3. And I can confidently say, out of all the games I've played this year, I think my number one game that I've played through all the way and beat is Mass Effect 2. So this obviously is not the standalone Mass Effect 2 game, but it is what I've been playing it on, which is the Legendary Edition, which if you don't have it, if you've somehow never played Mass Effect, go get this and start playing them. I played the first Mass Effect on the 360 actually, with Mass Effect 1, and then I played Mass Effect 2 with this, and then 3 with this as well. I'm playing on my PlayStation 5 actually. It looks absolutely beautiful, plays beautifully. Mass Effect 2, man. These are some of my first full-on RPGs that I've ever played, was Mass Effect 1 and 2. And they blew me away. I never was really into like longer games, and this is by no means like long games like some JRPGs that are, you know, hundreds of hours, 70 to 100 hours, more than 100 hours. Mass Effect 2, go play it. These games, honestly, Mass Effect 2, I don't even know what I would say, but it kind of changed my perspective into liking RPGs in general. I wasn't a huge fan of it. There's still some JRPGs that I really want to play. Xenoblade I want to play. You know, I do want to play some of the Final Fantasy Rebirth. There's quite a few games I want to play. But Mass Effect 2, I think I'm going to give it my game of the year. I think I can confidently say that. I don't think... I might finish Mass Effect 3 by the end of the year, I'm not sure. Maybe that will beat it out, but I doubt it. Mass Effect 2 was just an absolute masterpiece. So that's going to be my thoughts on it. But anyways, again, this is not my full stack of games that I have played this year, beaten this year. I beat plenty of more games beside this, but this is kind of like some of my favorites, right? And I didn't want to make a full-on hour-long video of like my favorite games, because literally my favorite games I could say were all the games I beat this year, because I beat all the games I played were absolutely phenomenal. So let me know what you guys think about this little stack of games here. If you guys really enjoy or don't enjoy some of these games, I'd love to know your thoughts on them in general. Again, I would love to know what your favorite game you played this year, or maybe your favorite couple games or group of games that you've played this year, some of your favorites. Would love to know and start a conversation with you guys in the comments. Be on the lookout for the Q&A, my first Q&A that I'm ever dropping on the channel. If you have any questions that you would want to do for that, in the comment section below, you can put Q&A dash and then put your question. And I'll be sure to add that to the Q&A. So I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for the support. I hope you guys have a good Christmas if you celebrate. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.